You have 300 birds inside there, but you are only getting 280 eggs per day. Wouldn't you want to know why? You go like know why. See, I will chook my hand inside this fowl nyash to show you what I'm telling you. If you are watching this video for the first time, like this video right now. Make sure you watch the full video. It just squatted, right? This is how you can identify one that is laying egg. Look at the way it just squatted. It's showing you that it's very, very active. Yeah. So, we've been having this type of issue coming up in our poultry farms. So we would like to address it. How do you have 300 birds and you are getting only 280 eggs per day? Are you aware that some of this chicken you see here does not lay any egg, and you end up training it for 6 good months? You could have sold it. Yes, you could have sold it. I'm going to show you what you have to do to identify any of your birds that is not laying egg. Most of the people who doesn't have a logbook that put in the transaction of every activity that is going on in their farm wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But this is very, very important to note down, and it's very, very helpful that you identify any bird that is not laying egg in the farm. First of all, if you want to identify a bird that is not laying egg in the farm, in one way we can identify a bird that is not laying egg. Just take a look at this. Take a look at this. Can you see that hole right there? Take a look at this, and you can see the hole right there. As you see it right there, you can see the hole. You can see the hole very, very well. That is a bird that is laying egg. It used to be so broad, you know. It used to be so wide that you can spot it that it is laying egg inside there. And I will chook my hand inside there, inside this nyash, and you see that my 2 hands will enter inside there. So the second way we can identify a bird that is not laying egg is this. Look, as you can see, when you stun it, you check it, you see everywhere is very, very tight. Inside here is very, very tight. You can see it's very, very tight. In here is very, very tight. You cannot see that big hole that they have in here. If you chook your hand inside, it will not enter. So as you can see, this one is not laying any egg. So you can toss it out or you sell it. Then you can be sure of the gain in your farm. You will be very, very sure of your gain in your farm. The birds that are laying egg for you, you will be sure of them. Instead of wasting money buying so much feed for your birds, at the end of the day, you will not see your gains complete. So these are number 2 way you can identify a bird that is not laying any egg. So which other way we can identify is when you go into the farm in there, a bird that is laying egg, normally when it sees you, it squats. It squats. It's showing you that it is very, very active. That's why it's squat, because it's showing you that it's very, very active. That is another way you can know a bird that is laying egg. As you see them all, some of them are cockerels. Some of them are cockerels, but they are in form of layers. And they are barred, just like you used to have barred human being. That's the way we also have in this type of animals. They have barred one that doesn't lay any egg. So it is very, very important to note and to know the birds that are laying egg in your farm, so that you won't be wasting money buying too much feed. Another way, if you are not too sure of what I'm saying, when you identify, if you are not too sure of what I'm saying, when you identify any bird that is like this, that I showed you, that is very, very tight in here, you cannot see that big hole. What you have to do is separate it in a separate room, leave it, give it food for some days. When you go there and you didn't see any egg, then you'll be sure that what I'm saying here is 100% true. So you can now sell it or you can eat it or whatever. So that is how you can identify a bird that is not laying egg in your farm. It is very, very notable and is very, very important, so that you can keep track of your games that you spend in your layers. Because these birds, you took you 6 months to train them before they start giving you back your money. So it is very, very important that you have to know this to make sure that you track anyone that is not laying egg and toss it out so that you can be sure of your gains. Thank you for watching this video. In my next video, I will be sharing another thing that will be helpful to us in the farm. There are many of them out there, even the one you know and the one you don't know. So I'll be here with so many tips that will be helping us in the farm. So please make sure you like this video and subscribe. Share my video, please.